If you go in the military or you go off to college, they call it Hell Week. Well, this is what I call the last week of the legislature.
Wednesday, April 17th, marks the statutory adjournment day, or the last day of the 131st legislature. We caught up with lawmakers to get their thoughts on how the session went and if they accomplished everything they wanted to.
I think it's been extremely productive. I know that there's been some last-minute ruffles.
I was so disappointed as a freshman legislator that we couldn't move things forward that would help Mainers, that would lower costs for Mainers, that would lower taxes for Mainers.
We've accomplished a lot of work. We continue to support our educators, the schools, by funding at 55%. We did a lot with affordable housing, property tax relief.
When the legislature adjourns, there will be a number of bills left on the table. It's under the discretion of the governor whether or not she wishes to call the legislature into a special session to finish their work. On Tuesday, Governor Mills sent a letter to lawmakers saying, quote, "I want to be clear, the answer is an unequivocal no. The legislature must find a way to complete its work, including passing a supplemental budget before statutory adjournment." Lawmakers would have to resubmit any bills left on the table, as well as any other legislative priorities in the 132nd legislature.
Well, I think we got to continue working on jobs and education, healthcare, making sure those investments are protected. And the jobs, education, healthcare have always been my top priorities.
Nursing homes, mental health. We've had some real mental health crisis here in the state of Maine. So those are some things that I'm going to be looking at in the upcoming legislature. I want to see what the funding does this year that we're putting forward.
I think we all need some time to breathe and then come back refreshed, talk to people in our community to see what their needs and wants are, and then come back with those issues.
First and foremost, we need to get the voters to the polls and hopefully get more Republicans here to make it more balanced in our decision making. Right now, it's a majority of Democrats, and they can move their principles and their programs forward full steam.
And now the legislators will hit the campaign trail as all 186 seats are up for grabs this November. At the State House, I'm Corey Bouchard for ABC7 and Fox 22 News.